Imagine popping into the world butt naked, screaming, and immediately finding out that everyone wants to steal your lunch money, or worse, eat you. Welcome to the life of a monkey. It's like being born into a high-stakes reality show where the prize is simply not dying. And let's be real, if reincarnation is a thing and I come back as a monkey, I'm suing karma. Sure, monkeys look like they're having a good time swinging around, chilling in trees, grooming each other like it's spa day. But peel back the jungle curtain and it's basically a soap opera with extra falling, fighting, and full-on food theft. From the moment they're born, monkeys are living on nightmare difficulty, and today, we're gonna break down exactly why it sucks to be born as one of nature's most unlucky little furballs. Okay, let's rewind to the actual birth. You know how human babies get a full support team when they arrive? Hospital, nurses, probably a playlist of soothing indie music? Yeah, monkey babies get a tree branch, gravity, and pure chaos. For species like rhesus macaques or vervid monkeys, being born isn't a peaceful entrance, it's more like being yanked out into the middle of a jungle rave with no instructions. First off, monkey moms don't exactly get maternity leave. They're climbing, running, and dodging predators while carrying a whole baby attached to their chest like a live, screaming backpack. You think your mom had it tough? Try raising a kid when snakes, leopards, and rival monkeys are all trying to make it your problem. Now, baby monkeys are born completely helpless. Like, useless. They can't walk, they can't feed themselves, and their best skill is clinging for dear life like their existence depends on it, which it absolutely does. If they slip off mom for even a second, bye-bye baby. Jungle gravity doesn't forgive. And guess what? Other monkeys aren't exactly cool uncles and aunties. In fact, some males have zero chill. In species with dominant males, like baboons, when a new male takes over a group, he might go full Game of Thrones and commit infanticide. That's right. He'll literally kill babies that aren't his, just so the females will stop nursing and be ready to mate again. It's like saying, hey, I just got here, and I don't like your kids. Let's make new ones. Brutal. And let's not forget the other moms in the troop. They're not all supportive besties either. Some females steal babies, yes, steal them just to carry around like accessories. There's even a term for it, alamathering. Sounds cute until you realize they often don't know what they're doing, and that babysitting session can turn into a horror story real quick. Baby monkeys have literally died in the arms of clueless aunties who just wanted to play house. Nature's weird like that. Even if you survived your first week, which, by the way, not all monkeys do, you're still basically a chew toy for older siblings, a heat pack for mom, and a moving target for eagles. That's right. Some birds literally swoop in and snatch baby monkeys right off their moms. Imagine being 2 days old and already on the menu. And if that wasn't enough stress, you're also constantly being relocated because monkey troops are always on the move. No cozy nursery, no soft blankets, just trees, more trees, and occasionally being dropped from them. Gravity, again, is a jerk. Meanwhile, nutrition? Also a struggle. Newborn monkeys rely completely on their mom's milk, and if she's malnourished, sick, or stressed out because she's dodging predators and baba snatchers every 10 minutes, well, guess who's not getting a full meal? It's you, baby monkey. You're hungry, your ride never stops moving, and everything from snakes to social drama is trying to ruin your day. Congrats, you're officially a member of the Born Unlucky Club. And don't even start thinking it gets easier once you're able to walk. Toddler monkeys are like toddlers everywhere, clumsy, noisy, and always about 2 seconds from disaster. Except their playground includes cliffs, predators, and other monkeys who might body check them just because they can. It's not daycare. It's the jungle, baby. Every step is a gamble, every branch could betray you, and your only superpower is being kind of cute, which honestly isn't that helpful when an eagle's got laser vision for baby fluff balls. And so, by the time a monkey hits 1 year old, if they're lucky, they've already dodged more near-death experiences than the average action movie protagonist. That's their version of a baby album. Here's me barely avoiding a python, here's when I got dropped by Aunt Karen, and this was the time I almost got eaten by a leopard but then mom threw poop and saved me. Beautiful memories. So you've made it past infancy, congrats, baby monkey, you're now a slightly more independent ball of anxiety. But don't get too comfortable. Being a young monkey isn't like recess with snacks and nap time. It's more like surviving in a hostile group project where everyone's got trust issues and the jungle is your mean gym teacher. Every single day is a survival minigame. Let's talk troop drama. Monkey societies are about as chill as a middle school cafeteria if everyone had fangs. There's a strict pecking order, and where you fall in that monkey hierarchy determines whether you're living the good life or constantly getting shoved off branches during snack time. Born to a high-ranking mom? Congrats, you're monkey royalty. Born to a lower-ranking female? Yikes. You're basically a jungle peasant. This isn't just a popularity contest, it literally affects your access to food, protection, and grooming buddies. If you're low status, you eat last, get fewer cuddles, and are way more likely to get your banana stolen like Chad the Alpha. And speaking of food, finding it isn't a casual forage through the fridge kind of deal. It's a scavenger hunt mixed with a sprint, and your prize is usually bugs, leaves, or half-eaten fruit someone dropped. Oh, and you have to fight other monkeys for it. Or worse, humans. That's right, monkeys that live near humans often have to dodge traffic, avoid getting shot for stealing fruit, and sometimes end up getting electrocuted because power lines look a little too much like vines. Yeah, the jungle was bad, but now they've got to navigate your dumb parking lot too. And predators? They didn't just vanish after you learned to walk. In fact, now that you're a bit bigger, you're the perfect size for a whole new class of oops, your lunch threats. Leopards, jaguars, crocodiles, eagles, giant snakes, they're all still out there, like a really aggressive version of Dora the Explorer's swiper. But worse. Because if one of them shows up, and you're not fast enough or mom's not paying attention, that's it. Cue the sad jungle violin music. Also, monkey friendships? A little overrated. Sure, they groom each other, hang out, and have besties. But they'll also throw you under the bus the second a fight breaks out. Monkey fights are loud, dramatic, and completely unnecessary 90% of the time. One banana goes missing, and suddenly it's WWE on a tree branch. Monkeys bite, scream, slap, and pull hair like toddlers on an energy drink binge. You might be mid-groom session with your BFF 1 second and dodging a flying poop missile the next. Loyalty is a maybe. Chaos is guaranteed. And puberty? Oh boy. As if human puberty wasn't rough enough, monkey puberty is like unlocking a DLC called Double Trouble. Your first starts changing, your hormones go full soap opera, and you're suddenly either trying to become alpha or desperately trying to not get noticed by the alpha. In some species, like mandrills or geladas, young males get kicked out of the troop altogether once they hit a certain age. That's right, happy birthday, now pack your crap and get lost. Then you're forced to wander alone until you either join a new group or somehow take over an old one, which involves fighting the current boss and probably getting your face handed to you. Females don't exactly win the lottery either. Once they're grown, they're pretty much expected to pop out babies regularly, raise them while dodging murder monkeys and predators, and still maintain their social rank. It's like being a single mom with zero childcare and constant workplace drama on a vine. Let's not forget the diseases. Oh yeah, monkeys catch all sorts of fun stuff. Parasites, viruses, funky skin infections. It's like the jungle has its own version of WebMD, and every result is you're definitely dying. Plus, some monkey species interact with humans enough that they catch our germs too. So in addition to all their wild problems, now they've got to worry about catching human colds, flu, or worse. It's not just survival of the fittest, it's survival of the least sneezy. And because the world isn't done being cruel, let's sprinkle in some climate change. Yup, even monkeys are feeling the heat, literally. As forests get chopped down and weather gets wackier, monkeys lose their homes, food sources dry up, and they're forced to travel farther just to survive. And with those long journeys come more fights, more danger, and more stress. Basically, if a monkey ever looked at you like it was over everything, it's not judging you, it's just tired of life. So let's recap. Your early life was one long death trap, your social circle is basically a soap opera, your diet sucks, you're constantly in danger, and even your friendships come with a chance of betrayal. But wait, monkeys aren't extinct. In fact, they're thriving across multiple continents. So clearly, they've got something going for them. Right? Oh, don't worry. Next up, we're diving into the wild, wacky, and occasionally straight-up dumb ways monkeys survive all this nonsense. You'd be amazed how much of it boils down to awkward body parts, clever cheating, and sheer monkey luck. You'd think with all the drama, monkeys would have evolved into super ninjas with poison spit or invisibility or something. Nope. What they do have are some of the strangest, most chaotic survival tactics you'll ever see, half of which seem like nature just rolled the dice and said, yeah, that sounds funny. Let's start with the tail. If you're lucky enough to be a New World monkey, like a howler or a spider monkey, you get a prehensile tail. That's a tail that acts like a fifth arm. These guys use it to swing, grab food, even hold onto branches while chilling upside down. It's basically a built-in jungle grappling hook. Meanwhile, Old World monkeys, your baboons, macaques, and colobus, don't get one. They just sit there like, cool tail, bro, while hoping their balance doesn't betray them mid-leap. Evolution really play favorites here. Now let's talk facial expressions. Monkeys use their faces like social media accounts. There's the fear grimace, which weirdly looks like a smile, the lip smack, a hey, we cool, signal, and the classic stare and scream combo, which basically means back off or catch these paws. These expressions help avoid fights, form alliances, and sometimes just confuse predators long enough to run away. It's diplomacy, but with more drool. Oh, and grooming. Monkey survival isn't just about brawn, it's about politics. Grooming isn't just for hygiene. It's the jumble equivalent of buying someone lunch to stay in their good graces. Want allies? Groom them. Want to suck up to the alpha? Groom them. Want someone to watch your baby while you forage? Groom. Grooming is the currency of monkey society, and they'll trade it like Wall Street brokers during a banana shortage. Now, here's where it gets weirder. Some monkeys straight up cheat the system. Capuchins, those brainy little goofballs, use tools. They've been seen using rocks to crack nuts, rubbing themselves with insects as bug spray, and even faking out rivals with fake-out food distractions. Like, oh no, I dropped my fruit. Everyone looks, and boom, he grabs the better fruit and bolts. Classic Capuchin con artist energy. So yeah, monkey survival isn't about brute strength. It's about brains, grooming bribery, weird tails, and occasionally lying your way out of trouble. Honestly, kind of iconic. Let's be real, if monkeys had a reality show, it would be an absolute train wreck. Equal parts drama, comedy, and did that just happen? For starters, monkeys are the kings of chaos when it comes to stealing stuff. Urban monkeys, especially macaques, have turned thievery into an Olympic sport. In parts of India and Southeast Asia, these tiny fur devils have learned to steal sunglasses, wallets, even phones, and then negotiate ransoms for food. You heard that right, monkeys are out here committing daylight robbery and trading your iPhone for a banana like they're running a black market. Then there's the grooming awkwardness. Sometimes, lower-ranking monkeys will fake groom higher-ups just to sneak in and grab a snack or steal a baby for a quick cuddle. It's like offering someone a back rub just to get closer to their chips. Social climbing? More like social scamming. And if you think humans are bad at PDA, wait until you meet bonobos. These guys solve basically everything with, social bonding. Stress, fights, greetings, even food disputes, they just get busy. It's like their entire conflict resolution strategy is sponsored by a very awkward dating app. Also, remember how we said some monkeys use tools? Yeah, one species of white-faced capuchins has been seen rubbing millipedes all over themselves. Why? Because the millipedes release chemicals that act as insect repellent. So these monkeys are out here giving themselves toxic spot treatments, looking like a yoga retreat gone horribly wrong. It works, but yikes. And let's not forget the poop flinging. Yes, some monkeys, especially in captivity, will throw poop. It's not just random. It's targeted. Strategic. It's warfare. And if you're on the receiving end, you just got roasted literally and metaphorically. Monkeys, smart, savage, and occasionally disgusting. Honestly, nature's most chaotic comedians. But in all that chaos, monkeys are somehow still thriving. They've turned poop into a weapon, grooming into currency, and millipedes into spa products. Some of them even invented crime syndicates and hostage negotiations, all without opposable thumbs. Honestly, it's kind of genius. Monkeys might be born unlucky, but they've evolved into the ultimate hustlers of the animal kingdom. Sure, their lives are one big mess, but it's a brilliant mess. They adapt, survive, and somehow keep swinging, despite every ridiculous curveball nature throws at them. So maybe the real takeaway here isn't just, wow, monkeys have it rough. Maybe it's, wow, monkeys have turned a dumpster fire of a life into a functioning society with drama, scams, and the occasional poop fight. That's not just survival. That's showmanship. If you laughed, learned, or just feel slightly better about not being born a monkey, go ahead and give this video a like. Drop a comment telling us which monkey fact blew your mind or made you spit out your snack. Don't forget to subscribe for more wild animal drama, because trust me, nature's got plenty of it. Until next time, stay curious and maybe avoid millipede spa days.